What's up, everybody? Rodrigo Ballon back at you again with another amazing segment of All About You. Today we have another special guest. We have Travis from BeachandSunHomes, powered by Big Block Realty. How's it going?
Very well. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
So, in this segment, we like to know about real estate. Not really like, tell me everything you do. More like, tell me everything that motivated you to get where you're at.
Yeah, started back in '02 with a wonderful gal out of Lake Tahoe who actually was so put together, so amazing in her respects with how she treated her clients, and actually purchased my first home through that process of finding out how to be taken care of. And it was really one of those things that we had gone through a couple of real estate agents where I felt wasn't really being taken care of in that sense. And it really just kind of turned me into what we like to call just the full concierge service. And it was before concierge was cool. And it was really just offering everything under the sun outside of just the real estate sales. We were able to actually, through her, get everything that we needed, whether it was repairs, whether it was contractors, whether it was carpet, restaurant to go eat. Kind of loved that idea, and just by organically helping people and loving to kind of just be a people person that I am, I fell into that, and I just fell in love with the process of it. It was so backwards approach to it a little bit in the concierge service. It was not common back in the day. You're taking orders and what can we do for you? This was all great, and '02 was definitely a trying time in the sense of trying to get your foot in the door. Coming from another industry, obviously jumping into this, it was really cool, to kind of feel this like I was being taken care of, where it was such a scary time to buy a home. It felt like anyway, I was just really young and just like, what am I doing? But it was one of those I felt so blessed to have that in that experience.
Super cool. All right, so I'm gonna go deeper than that.
Let's go deep.
Let's go deep. So everybody's motivated in one way, whether it's a family member, a friend, something they see on TV, a goal, a mind, whatever it may be, something that drives you to do what you're doing right now, which is real estate.
Right.
Tell me what you were doing before real estate.
Before real estate, I was actually on a bit of a competitive run in the snowboarding world.
Amazing.
Rode for a couple snowboarding companies. I was able to compete all over. Ended up coaching for a number of years on top of that. Able to explore a lot of the resorts that we're able to ride and have a good time. Before snowboarding was really cool, we actually reached those professional ranks. And, it starts, looking back, it's like, oh my gosh, if that was now and able to do that, how amazing it would be, because there's a lot of corporate money, there's a lot of stuff that you could actually make a fantastic living. But when we started this, snowboarding professionally between the 8 and 9 year mark, and experiencing a plethora of people. I mean, there was just so many people out there that actually supported our travels, and met so many amazing people. But yes,
so cool.
Snowboarding. Yeah,
so cool.
Snowboarding, and I'm so blessed to be able to have that experience. And shout out to Ed McLean for giving me the opportunity and coaching Snowboard USA, and able to really shape and mold some of the professional athletes that we see on TV today.
So cool.
Without name dropping, we have a couple of Olympians and a couple of X Game champions that we're able to coach through the ranks. After you reach a certain age, you don't bounce as well if you don't land that trick. So, we started to phase that competitive level, and started to phase that out and get into the what we call the coaching level.
Nice, super cool.
Yeah.
So
thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, of course. No, I think that's something super cool, because it's also talking and networking with people.
Yeah,
coaching
absolutely.
People is the same thing as working with a client.
Right.
It's knowing
100% agree with that.
how to handhold them, how to converse, how to educate, how to train, what to do, what not to do. So it all goes hand in hand. That's super cool. Okay, talk to me about real estate in San Diego. So San Diego's huge.
Yep.
Right? Tell me an area that you enjoy focusing in, and why.
Well, a little biased in the hometown I am in Cardiff by the Sea.
Okay.
It's an amazing spot, and it reminds me of the small town that I grew up in a big city. And so when we're in Cardiff, it's wonderful that we're able to, step outside and wave to our neighbors, and everybody's so welcoming and just really a genuine person. Not to say that, all of the county isn't like that, but I found home in Cardiff by the Sea. I love North County, and I think North County is a special treat for anybody to experience. If you haven't experienced North County, it's definitely one that you got to do. North County's beaches, North County's people, basically North County as a whole offers just a plethora of things to do, number one, but you're just a train ride away from downtown, let's say. You're close enough to the airports, whether it be LAX, which we fly out to go on big surf trips, or we fly out of San Diego to go to Cabo. So things like that, just as far as a location standpoint and the proximity to the highways from which we can travel, hop, jump, and a skip to get on the 5 to go north or south. It's special. And I think that obviously as a father, we look at the school systems, and the school systems are a main driver for us. And we really, really appreciate the town of Cardiff. Now Cardiff spills into Encinitas, spills into Leucadia, spills into Carlsbad, so all of North County. Am I a little bit biased in that? But it really is just a special place. And we do a ton of business down off the 94 south, Chula Vista. We do a ton of business all around, San Diego proper. But it just really draws me back to North County and how special it is. And just once you experience it, it's hard to look elsewhere. And I travel all over the world, and like we've talked about prior to getting on today, a lot of travel. And I always am really excited to come home.
That's awesome.
Just the sunsets that we have, and just the beaches and the surf, and so yeah, we have a good time.
That's awesome. Something to say about the West Coast, especially.
We're pretty lucky.
San Diego coast, yeah.
We are pretty lucky.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt.
So, what are you seeing? It's the end of the year, Q4. What an amazing year in real estate. I mean, this was legit one of my favorite years. What message could you tell people that are reviewing this, whether it's a homeowner, a new buyer, a seller, or maybe somebody that wants to join the team with you? What's a message that you can put out there about what it is, like you're passionate about real estate, and what type of person would be a good candidate to join your team? Are you looking to grow the team? Is there a certain type of personality that attracts you more than others?
Yeah, that's a multi-angled question.
Yes,
so,
I know.
Yes. So yes, number one, we are looking to grow the team.
Okay.
We do have 3 buyer's agents right now that we're looking to bring on more. So if you are a licensed real estate agent, please let us know if there's a chance that we can sit for coffee and talk about and discuss what you see as being, a valid, a good point for you to be on a team. I think there's a lot of advantages to being on a team. What I do want to stress is that it isn't a team of a hierarchy. It's a team of level playing ground. And what we have at Big Block as a broker, as we talked about, Big Block is fantastic in that it's 100% commission that we're able to offer. So that it kind of opens up a little bit of either one, marketing, or the ability to have higher splits for a potential team member coming in. Just depends on what level you want to play. But what I really like to do is there's actually a couple that just joined. We're actually looking at keeping everybody equal, and it's important that everybody's equal moving forward so that everybody has the same buy-in and everybody's able. And listen, being at the top by yourself is not what it's all about. It's about having everybody at the top with you. So, to the tune of a bigger team, yes, we are absolutely exploring those opportunities. Where I see this market going is exciting for 2020. I see the interest rates still down. I see the interest rates continuing. We project probably third, fourth quarter of this next year. Obviously, with the elections coming in, not to get political by any means, people take a little bit of a step back and try to see where the market's going to go. With interest rates being so attractive today and the inventory where it's at, we just had a discussion about San Francisco prices. We just had a discussion about New York prices. We live in the best area, I feel, in the United States. Southern California, we'll call it beach and sunny homes, right? It is just an amazing, amazing area that we find that most people are coming to us and finding out. They're literally finding out how amazing San Diego is, whether it's North County, San Diego proper, or even South County. So it's exciting to see where 2020 is going to be. I think it's where it's headed. We're going to see prices jump still, and it might not be the large double digits, but we're on an upward trend. And I think by getting involved into any home at this level is super important. Super important.
I agree with you 100% on everything you said. All right, how do people get a hold of you?
Well, that's probably the $1 million question.
Yeah.
Well, how you get a hold of me is 619-752-HOME. That is 619-752-4663, or website BeachandSunHomes.com. You can always email me at BeachandSunHomes@gmail.com, or you can just send up any type of smoke signal, any type of waving arms, or any type of hand raise. We will come find you.
I love it.
But
I love it. All right, Travis.
Thanks so much.
Great meeting you, man.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks
and
so much.
want to have you again. Let's do something again next year.
Love it.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
All right,
Thanks.
guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.